Friends. Getting our normal filters on here so that we can keep everybody situated and happy. That's here. Sorry. All right, there we go. I got to share this in our little group chat. Hey Sheila, hey Amanda. Give everybody a minute to pop on. I already have the filter on for comments for subscribers having to be a subscriber for 10 minutes. So we're good there. Oh. Well, I appreciate you, Amanda, being here on this account, not the troll account. Okay. I'm gonna put this down. It's been a morning. It has been a morning. So I will chat in the group when we're done here because I can't talk about it right now. Nope. So I'm working on my quick to-do list while I let some people pop on. Amanda Marathon. I watched a few recently, Amanda. I had gone back and put a few in my playlist as well. I need to go back and do some more of the ones that I haven't seen so that I can watch and catch up on those. But also, one of the videos I watched, I didn't realize hubby's birthday was the day after yours, and we all didn't say happy birthday to hubby because you didn't mention that. So happy birthday, hubby. I know it's now a few days late, but hey, whatever. Amanda, because we want to get your subscribers up and we want to get your channel moving through getting people. I was really hoping today was gonna be a day to push myself out of this funk, but that'll be a little bit harder than I thought. Again, I'm not gonna talk about it right now because we're not doing eyeballs leaking. We're not doing eyeballs leaking. So we will talk about that in the chat after this. Oh, let me put this on Do Not Disturb. I'm sorry. Sorry, there we go. Oh, they already leaked, Amanda, but not on here. Not on here. They leaked already. They're not done leaking. I know they're not, but not while we're on here. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning. Oh, so you just do a day together, a big birthday celebration. That works. I have this message from Chrissy that she wrote with my little goodies box. I keep it right here on my desk, and I just love looking at it. I do. Amanda, did you get my little envelope yet? I have no idea how long it takes to get there, but it was just a regular envelope. It wasn't like an actual package or anything, so I don't know if that makes it faster or not. I have no idea. Oh, the profile picture, Sheila. Yes, I love that. I love it. That's really pretty. I'll have to look at it bigger, but it's really cute. Oh, guys, my burb is 7 days old today. It's officially a toddler. It's super cute. Okay. No rush. I just wasn't sure Like with the holidays, had you been checking it or not? Like if people were sending stuff from home? Um, just out of curiosity as to like, did it take a long time to get there? Not sure. Um, but yes, Lisa, church and then a productive day. Did you write your list yet, Lisa? Write it down. Write it down. That's what we're doing. My brain's scattered, so my list was not made before I got on here. Also, I was talking to my mom literally right up until I got on here. Love my mom. Yes. I was talking to her right up until I got on here because she wanted me to call about the rough thing that happened and whatever. Um, so I talked to her literally right up until I had to get on here. But I made my coffee and got stuff ready to sit here. Good, Sheila. I did see top three. I didn't catch up and read everything. Like I said, it's been a morning, so I read a little bit of them, but I'm gonna catch up when I get off. I get done with goals for sure, and go from there. Lisa, did you prioritize? Did you prioritize which is your top three, like your must dos? Did you mark any of those off? Because sometimes, and this is why I do Sunday goals this way, because sometimes I feel that, good morning, Santa. Sometimes I feel that if I just make a big long list and I don't prioritize anything, that's what overwhelms me with the task paralysis. And so I don't do anything because I don't have anything set as like most important. So that's why I've been doing Sunday goals this way. Do you go back to work, Amanda, tomorrow? Do you go back to work tomorrow, Amanda? Words. Ah, I love it, Lisa. Hey, Kim. Um, Amanda, I was laughing. One of your videos, I'm pretty sure it was from the end of 23 or the beginning of 24, but you said something and like it was one of those words moments where you were like, what did you just say? And you yelled at yourself, like, and you yelled at yourself, first name, middle name, kind of yelled at yourself. And I was cracking up, cracking up. Um, okay, let me think. What else is really, really important today? Yeah, exactly, Sheila. Okay. But like normal schedule wise, you go back to work tomorrow, but not with Rocket going to the vet. That's good. Does he need any like blood work or anything for the year? Like, can they do that all at one time because he's sedated and they don't have to worry about it? That's just my mind. I'm like, hey, he's under. Can they do everything? I do too, Amanda, but that's why I laughed because I was laughing at the words coming out of your mouth and then you immediately chastising yourself because I do that stuff. Also, I just realized I never finished this project. This I took meds this morning, I did. My friend saw one of these like stickers that you can put on your car and she was like, "Can somebody buy this for me?" Because she didn't I think the page she was using like only used PayPal or something and I was like, "Oh, I don't like that." Because it was one of those random little like advertisement pages. I said, "I'll make it for you because I can just do it on the Cricut and like whatever. And I'll just send it to you and you can put it on the car." So, clearly I've made two of them and haven't sent them. So I'm going to leave those right there because I need to make more for my other friend and I want to put those on my car as well. Um, oh, okay. That stinks though because like it's ideal to do it all at once, obviously, but also understanding that you have to work with the schedule that they have available. You know. Hey everybody, I see 10 people in here. That's awesome. Can we hit the like button? There's only one like. Please? Okay. And I'm hoping, because I did schedule this yesterday, so I'm hoping that Psych can pop in because I scheduled it purposefully so that one, I was held accountable myself, and two, so that Psych could see it hopefully yesterday and or this morning to know when we would be on. Cool. We're up to 2. Thank you. Um, are they going to give you a discount because that's not your fault? Are you able to hold off on the teeth cleaning until June to do the blood work together? Like, can you make any of that schedule merge? And I get being annoyed about it because, like, it's not. I don't love the idea. Good morning, Maria. I don't love the idea of having to constantly put them under either. Like, I totally get that. Plus, like, paying for it, it's frustrating. And yeah, I get it. Okay. Squirrel. So, cool. How are you, Maria? Honestly, if you can wait till June, like if he doesn't have a reason to like need it, then go for it, you know? Um, Especially if his teeth are okay. Like if he was having teeth problems, obviously don't wait. But if he's doing okay with his teeth, like he's not having pain or issues or whatever, I would wait. Does he do any kind of like dental treats, the little chewies on a daily or every other day basis to like help keep them clean in between? Oh, yeah, you can wait till June then. I'll show you the ones that we used to use for Bubs. The daily dental treats that we used that were just like from the commissary. And he had crazy teeth from when he was like out in the wild and rescuing rocks and everything. But they really helped his teeth stay well. Like they didn't have to do a lot of extra work for him or anything. The only thing that he actually had to have done like dental wise besides like his normal 2 cleanings a year or whatever was one of his teeth was cracked like in the gum or whatever, and so they eventually wanted to pull that one because it did start causing him some issues. But up until it causing him issues, like it was fine. It wasn't getting infected or anything. It just started causing him some issues as time went on. But his breath didn't stink, like it was good. So I'll send you what we would give him. There was a different one too that was like a prescription one. So he would get the one that we would buy at the commissary once a day, and then he got the prescription one, which was kind of like a rawhide, but not actually rawhide. Like it looked kind of like it. But I didn't love that because to me it acted similarly to rawhide. Like he would swallow the last like chunk of it and then like kind of like spit it back out and chew it again. It was gross. But it was supposedly good for his teeth. It was from the vet, so I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I have my top 3 and then 4 through 8. So if I think of others while we're sitting here, I'll write them down. But otherwise, I've got a good number, so let's roll with this actual stuff. Now that we've chatted a bit, let some people come and go. I don't know if we're going to get psyched today, but that's okay. He can watch and comment later if he wants to. Yeah, we don't like rawhide either. One, it's just really, really gross, like the actual, when it's chewed on and slimy. No, thank you. But two, obviously the dangers that go with it for blockages and whatnot. So we don't do regular rawhide. This was just like a dental one that they had suggested and prescribed to us, so we would pick it up from the vet for his dental care. But he never had it when we weren't around. He only got it after his dinner, so he would do that one for dinner after his dinner, and we would watch him while he was eating it. So it wasn't like a free treat when we weren't home or anything. It was only while we were there with him. So if we needed to leave or something after he ate dinner, then he would either just not get it or he would get it when we got back if we knew he couldn't finish it between like when he ate and when we needed to leave. So all right, so let's see. Today is, what's our first Sunday goals of 2025? Today is January 5th, 2025. 1/5/25. Awesome. All right, so top three. Top three must do. Refill my med/vitamin holder because today was the last day of the 2 weeks that were full and it is empty. Didn't miss a day. Didn't miss a single day for 2 weeks. So I love that. I know that for some people that's not like super crazy or super exciting, anything like that. But for me, that's huge. Living with ADHD, it is a big thing to remember your meds every day. Have a good day. Thank you for coming. No worries. We'll talk to you later in the chat. Bye. So refill my meds holder. I can do that fairly quickly. I just have to grab it and I'll sit here and I'll put on some YouTube's playlist and I'll do that. Laundry. So there's a clean load in the dryer that'll come out when I'm done with goals and get folded and put away. And then in the washing machine it's a chair cover that goes over my little side chair. The dog that I had here for like the week, that was his little favorite spot once he found it. Honestly, Amanda, my vitamin holder sits like right at the edge of the counter in my bathroom because I have to see it. Like I have my reminder on my phone and now my burb reminds me to take my meds too. So I have two reminders on my phone. And then it sits right there next to the sink so that I habit stack. Habit stacking is something I've worked with my therapist, as well as it's in Atomic Habits. It's one of the chapters of habit stacking. So stacking the habit with something that you already do or something that you enjoy doing. And I know this is something we've talked about outside of goals in private, but like if you go into the bathroom in the morning and you know that you go into the bathroom and use the bathroom and then you wash your hands. So it's like, okay, you went to the bathroom, you washed your hands, now grab your toothbrush or now grab your vitamin D bottle and take your vitamin D while you're right there. So that means you need a cup in the bathroom so that you can have some water or a water bottle that sits there if you don't drink your tap, because I don't know if you drink your tap out there. Do you drink your tap water out there? Because I try not to. I don't love the tap water here. I have a big filter system, a Berkey filter system that I love. So I try to leave some water in the bathroom that's filtered, like before I go to bed. Okay, sometimes it just tastes funny. I don't know. I try to fill my little cup, like I have a little mason jar, and I fill that before I go to bed and put that next to the sink. This way in the morning, when I get up, I know that I have 6 ounces of water to consume before I even leave the bathroom. And that's for my meds and then also just to consume. Hello, Success World. How are you? That's fantastic. Well, yeah, the regulations are different too. So that's good. Um, Currently I'm drinking this core water. I've never had this one before. This was one that was at the food pantry because they have like this blue plastic top over it. I'm good, thank you. Good. It has this blue, like light blue plastic top that matches like one of these colors here, and that was cracked, so the store donated it because they didn't want to sell it. So this was still sealed, everything was still sealed. It was literally the part that goes over it that was cracked. So they donate it. So I've been drinking this one, trying this water. It's a perfectly balanced pH purified water, electrolytes and minerals for taste. Whatever. I don't usually care about that as long as it doesn't taste funky. I'll drink it. Um, but I'll finish this one today and then it'll go in the recycling. But this is 30 ounces of water, but I started drinking it yesterday um, because squirrel. Whatever. Got my coffee, got my water. It's fine. Okay, so yes, refill my meds holder. Laundry prep for the week, so I'll finish that load that is in the dryer. I'll fold that up and put that away, and then that chair cover. Once I take the clothes out of the dryer, I'll put that in the dryer and dry that, and then I'll put it back over the chair. So it's an ugly chair. Someone gave it to me, and it's a floral like older style chair, and it just doesn't go with my aesthetic in my home. But it was given to me, and it's a nice chair. So I bought this cover that goes over it and it's very soft. It feels kind of like the jersey t-shirt like sheets um, that I grabbed on Amazon for super cheap compared to buying a new chair and everything. So I'll cover that back up with the cover once it's dried. And then I have a random small pile. It's so comfy, Amanda. And it's funny because like when SF was here in the summer of 23 when they spent the summer here, that was like his spot. Obviously, he liked the couch too, especially if one of us was on it and sitting there with him or whatever. But when he would get his dental treats and stuff, he would go to that chair. And so I didn't care if he ate them on there. I didn't want him to eat them on the regular couch and like get slobber or anything on the regular couch. He would go to that chair and he would curl up and he would eat them on that chair, which was perfect because we could take the cover off on once a week and we would throw the cover in the washing machine. And he knew when the cover wasn't on it, he didn't go on it unless we put his blanket over it. We would put one of his whoopee blankets over it, and then he would pop up on there. Um, and then the dog that I was just watching, Drax, he loved it. He would go in there as soon as he realized that it was there, because it had a box in front of it when he first got here. He wouldn't go over there. So when I moved that box, he loved that chair. And it was close to the window so he could hear if I was coming home and stuff. But so I'll cover that back up. Um, and then there's probably a small load of laundry that I'll run anyway, just because I know that I um, would prefer to have everything done before the week starts. It's not too much. But you know what? I do have yoga tonight, and it is hot yoga, so I'll probably wait. I'll do it later this evening. I'll run that load of laundry so that I can put my mat towel, my towel that I use for my face, and then the clothes that I wear during yoga. I'll wash it once I can put all of that in there. So those clothes don't have to sit and wait a couple days for more clothes to pile up to put in there. Um, so laundry plus prepping for the week. So making sure that I have everything laid out for the week, knowing what things I have for the week. So one of my other would be nice goals is my planner, like making sure I look over my planner, making sure I update. Oh, Lisa, I know it's kind of far, but the place that I go, I think you would love, but it's probably too far for you. But I'll tell you the name of it in the chat because it's literally a half a mile from me and I love it there. But it would probably take you close to 25 minutes, guesstimating, but I really like it. And the hot yoga there is really good. I do enjoy it. And the Sunday night class, it's 5:30 to 6:30, and it's hot slow flow. So it's not like an easy class, but it's slow in the sense that you take your time through the different poses so you get a better stretch out of it. Hot yoga is so good. I feel that you get a better like stretch out of hot yoga because it is hot in there, so your muscles are that much more relaxed just to begin with. And then as you go through the class, you're obviously releasing your muscles even more. But I really enjoy hot yoga. That is something, oh, okay, that's something we're going to add to the list. Look for yoga. Need to look for yoga for when I move. No, and that's the thing, Amanda. The thing, Lisa, is the classes where I go, there are no classes that discourage you from going to it as a beginner. You simply mention you can mention to the instructor that you're new at it, or you don't have to, it doesn't matter. When they teach you or they show you, tell you what the next steps are going to be through the flow that they're doing, they also tell you the modification options. So, oh, if this doesn't feel good, then you can do this or this or this type thing. I like that because then you don't have to feel like you are behind in any way. Also, like my right knee, I have issues with my right knee right now. And so there's things that I was able to do, but I'm having issues with my knee, so I can't do it now. And so I just modify. Yes, Amanda. Did you place your Amazon order yet? For the like Gemtac and whatever? Because you could always throw a mat in there. I don't know if you have anything, I know you don't have Five Below, but if you have anything kind of like that out there in the economy, because here Five Below has really upped their game on what they have, and they have a nice workout section that you can get like yoga mats and the square mats for the floor so that you can do like a little weight section and have that little foam separation at home for cheap instead of paying like a ton for a big area or whatever. I use my yoga mat at home if I'm going to do any kind of yoga, and I have carpet in my living room by my TV, Amanda, so I would not on the hardwood floor either for sure. Okay, and then bills slash balance checking slash prep for 25. Okay. I'm writing it down, Amanda. Number 10. Did Amanda order Amazon yet? Wrote it down, Amanda. You're on the list to follow up with you. Hubby got some mats. Farmers using barns for livestock. Yeah, that works really good too. Yep, you made it last week for the envelopes and buckets, and you did your task. You did it. And then now you've made it to the new one as well, and you're the first thing on that page because I had to switch because it's like I squished in the rest of this week. Okay. But hey, it's not a bad thing. It's so that I remember because squirrel, and then it helps you remember because squirrel. Anyway. Let me just check this. I just want to make sure Chris hasn't said anything because I have the phone on Do Not Disturb, but I'll still get the text on my watch. But anyway, okay, so bills balance in 2025. So I need to pay the bills, whatever I haven't finished paying from the first. And by pay the bills, some of that's just putting the stuff into the sinking funds because the stuff comes out of there automatically. But I need to make sure that I moved the money into there for the sinking funds and then balance out the checking, of course, and then prep 25. So prior to January starting, I had like looked over the budget for the year already, but I want to just double check if there's not any tweaking that I wanted to do. Now I also have to wait until I think the 7th, so I think Tuesday or Wednesday, to see what my paycheck or pay stub shows because the one on the paycheck on the 15th will be the first paycheck with the new amount for 2025. So don't forget that, Amanda. January 15th's paycheck will have our pay increase, whatever that is. And yes, I know I'm putting chapstick on multiple times, but on Friday I had some dental work done and I didn't put chapstick on before I went because I had forgotten to throw it in my purse because I was slacking and I only had my home chapstick, not a purse and a home chapstick like we're supposed to have. And unfortunately, my lip split a little bit from being open and being worked on. So I'm trying to keep it nice and moisturized, especially that spot. Because tomorrow I have to finish some of the dental work. They had to put a temporary piece in where they were working to create the permanent piece. It's a bridge, like a little bit of a fake tooth that is not permanently into my jaw like an implant would be. So I need to sit through dental again tomorrow. So I want to make sure that my lips, one, are not chapped tomorrow when I go, and two, this little piece that's cracked right now feels a little bit better tomorrow when I go. So I'll be chapsticking it up plenty today as well as hydrating really well. And tomorrow I'll be making sure to put chapstick on before I leave the house and then when I sit in the chair, and then I'll have it with me. So if I take a break from the chair, like if the dentist says, okay, we'll take 10 minutes or whatever break, then I can put some more on. Yeah, so the 16-year pay raise in September will be nice too. But you should get, I think they voted on 4% or 4.5%, which January 15th would be the first 14 days of the year with that amount raise. Because you don't see your housing. Because you guys have OHA, but your OHA goes directly to them, right? You don't see any of that? I'm going to set a reminder actually to look at my pay on the 7th. So also, I'll tell you a funny update about the ID thing. Not funny, but funny. I'll tell you that in the chat though, not here. Okay. So looking over the budget again, like I said, for the rest of 25, being able to just make sure that I tweaked the things I needed to tweak. But really, I know now I need to look it up, Amanda, because I thought we were good. I thought they signed. I thought they came to an agreement, but I'm going to double check when we get off of here because I thought we came to the agreement and it wasn't going to happen, but I'll double check. Yeah, I figured you didn't see it, so that didn't really matter anyway, but okay. I also have to understand that I'm going to have to retweak the budget after I move and my pay changes there because my pay is going to significantly drop when I go there because cost of living is less there, so my allowances are less there and all that. So I'm already projecting the change to be lower for the stuff there, but I'm going to for sure stay on top of it for tweaking it as I get closer to that and as I actually can see the pay stubs for those changes. The other thing is I'm planning fully for my pay to be completely messed up when I move because we know that happens. All right. Now, my would be nice items. Clean out the car. I have to literally have an empty car this week because I need to take gear to turn it in, and so I need to have the car like completely empty for that because I need pretty much all of the space because I have a Honda Civic. I don't have a pickup truck or anything that I can throw all of it in the trunk or in the bed of to take and turn it in. So I want to make sure everything that's unnecessary that I usually keep in the car, except for like obviously my emergency kit will stay in the car. But I usually keep, like snacks and stuff like that in the car for as needed. But I'm going to take all of that out, go through everything that's in there anyway, see what I need to see what I need to actually put back in the car once I put stuff back in there. But if it can come in the house or if it can get donated, then we're doing that. I need to check on my new date because supposedly it'll be fun. So Army versus Marine Corps versus instead of Navy because it's Marine Corps. They now call it IF, individual issuing facility or something, but it's SIF. But yes, turn in time. So much fun. And that's in this closet right here. So I need to actually go through that to today, going through the stuff that's behind me in the office so I can pull all of that out and go through my inventory sheet because I did stop by and have them update my inventory sheet for me, as well as there are items that are consumable and don't have to be turned back in. So she marked those for me so that I can take those off, like the bladder for my hydration kit, because those are used items even if you haven't used it. So they don't want it back because they don't want to have something that may have been used and issue that to somebody new. So no. So I'll check my date, my EIS date. I need to clean out the fridge. I just like to do that about once a month or so, just go through it, double check what's in there, clean out what's in there. So I need to do that this week. So going with the bills and such, update my planner, make sure that everything that I have on my schedule is actually written down and in my phone so that I don't forget anything, I don't double book anything, that kind of thing. And then I need to get some sparkling water and then a bread mix ready. One of the girls is going to pick that up today. So I have to do that for her. I need to look for the yoga for where I'm moving to. That's on my to-do list. And then Amanda about your Amazon. And then I wrote down to check for my pay stub. Yeah, that kind of stuff we're not sharing, Jeremy's. So yes, no thank you. Don't want that. I need to figure out which day I'm going to do that. I think probably Wednesday because tomorrow I have dental, and then I have a training that I have to go to, and then I have the second part of the dental appointment in the afternoon for like 30 minutes or whatever to do like part of it or whatever. And then Tuesday I have to do an inspection that I have to train my coworker how to do the inspection. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. No thank you. Like they give us the canteens, the actual hard plastic canteens because they have to issue them. But if I have one that I actually own because I've gone to buy it myself and kept it when I was in my schoolhouse that we needed them because there was no way on earth I was going to use the ones that they issued us because all they did was dunk them in a little bit of bleach water and then rinse them out. And like, I don't know if they actually did what they're supposed to do as far as the amount of bleach, the temperature of the water, the length of time it was in there. No, no. So the ones they issued us went in my locker, and then the ones that I bought were the ones that I used. And so I have those still. And if I ever need to use those canteens, which I haven't had to because we were always able to have our Camelbacks, if I was to need those canteens, then I would use mine, not the ones that they issue us, because that's just gross. Like, I have the heebie-jeebies thinking about using those. Like, my little arm hairs are all stood up from it. Well, thank you. Ugh. I also didn't write down, yeah, thanks, Amanda. I also didn't write down that I needed to actually prep my SIF for turn in and pick the day. But I think Wednesday will be the day that I'm going to do that. Hopefully it's all done in the one day because, knock on wood, nothing's dirty, nothing's messy, so it should be fine. But hey, we know how that goes. I think that's it for as of right now. But as I go, things. Oh, empty the dishwasher. The dishwasher is clean. Empty the dishwasher. There's like a couple of little EMDR. The dishwasher's clean. I was letting it air dry for the little bit that was left, so that just needs to go away. And then there's like 4 or 5 things sitting in the sink to go in there, so nothing too crazy. I'm looking back at last week to check what I did or what I didn't do. Ooh, I got a lot of my stuff done last week. Okay, so last week my top 3 was laundry, as always. Laundry. Yeah, you had all letters but one. You had the right amount of letters. You just had changed the one at the end there. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. So laundry, pay rent, and make cookies. So those were my top 3 for last Sunday, and those are all done. And then would be nice was get gas, record my videos. I definitely did not record a Happy Mail one from last Wednesday, but here we are. It'll buff. I will do better this week. Went to the grocery store. I did not list any items for sale. I did not pack or mail the box to my friend. I did make the return at the exchange that I needed to make. And I also bought the Seafoam for the gas treatment, which when I got gas yesterday, right after I got the oil changed, I put that gas treatment into the tank and then I topped off the gas tank. Fill the 2 5-gallon water jugs for work, as well as get the 2 chocolate shakes from Shamrock. So Costco has these chocolate protein shakes that my friend and I wanted to try, but we didn't want to buy the case of them before we tried them, and Winco has the singles. So I bought 2 of those yesterday for us to try, and I did it at Winco because when I got the oil changed and the tires rotated, that's right next to Winco. And Winco is cheap to fill the 5-gallon water jugs, as well as they had those milkshakes, so I got that stuff yesterday. I didn't do my cash stuffing video, but I am prepared to do that after this. I did look up when I needed to cancel my yoga for here because of moving, and I put the reminder in my phone already for when to cancel it. I made a little progress on the office, but not enough, so the office is still on there. Meal planning stuff for last week, yep. I signed up for yoga for the week for last week. Oh, I'll do that for this week. Yoga. Okay. Wrote down my sign up for yoga and record my videos. Okay, let's see. Year in review sheet. I did not even look for one of those. I said I was going to. I didn't. I need to look for a year in review sheet to look over how I spent in 2024 so that I can have that as like, okay, I know what I spent 24 to spend better for 25. Follow up with Amanda about envelopes. Checked off. I did check on the EAS date last week, so I marked it off, but I need to check it again now. I'll explain why. Sunday goals recap from last week. Cool. And then I needed to drop off Snapware. So funny story. My friend bought, I think it was a 3-pack. She bought like one of those 3 packs of meal prep glass containers that have the plastic lid and everything that latch from like Ross or TJ Maxx, whatever. And she got home, had the set of them, and they had like that cardboard wrap around it to explain, dishwasher safe, freezer safe, whatever kind of thing. And she went to move to put it by the sink so she could open it after taking it out of the bag that it came in. And she tripped over one of her cats and dropped the whole 3-pack onto her tile floor, and they all shattered. All 3. Well, getting ready to move, getting ready to go through all of my things and decide what to keep and what to get rid of kind of thing before moving, I had a box that was sitting in there that was from one of these like warehouse sales places around here for stuff that's been purchased or returned at like Costco, Target, whatever around here. And they sell it for much cheaper. Well, I had a brand new set of glass Snapware, and it was the circles and rectangles, and it was a mixed box of them. And I probably bought that when I still lived in the old house here. So before September of 23, sometime before that. And then I brought it here with me and never used it. It was still sitting there, brand new, in there. So I replied to her snap and showed her that I had that set. And I was like, hey, do you want this? Because it's sitting in my closet and I have yet to touch it. And I have plenty of containers in the cabinet in the kitchen that I don't need it. Amanda, are you just looking for one to like plan your days out or like plan your budget out or kind of both? But yes, so I dropped that off to her. Right. Well, she has now, it's home, it's in her house. She put it in the dishwasher already, washed everything through, and she's put it away. But he's a turd. He likes to just get under your feet. And you know what his name is, Amanda? Guess what his name is? It sure is. He is a shared brain cell with the other Charlies of the world, Charlie. He is a Maine Coon, and who knows what else, but he is 110% shared brain cell Charlie. Love him. He does the cutest thing where if he wants your attention, like he comes up to you, whatever, and he starts to like make biscuits, whatever. But if you lean in a little bit towards him like this, we call it he headbutts you, but he puts his head to your head and he doesn't like headbutt you. He puts his head to your head for like affection. It's the cutest thing. It's funny. It is a cursed cat name. It's hilarious. Hilarious. But anyway, so that was one of my things. I needed to drop that off to her, and I brought her some sparkling water because I had a bunch for her. And we actually went on a dinner date, and we went to this Italian restaurant that is here that she said she kept seeing, but like hadn't actually gone to. So we did go check that out, and it was really good. They had a really good gluten-free penne vodka. It was so, so good. And then they have caprese salad, which is just tomato, mozzarella, and basil. And then the balsamic is homemade and gluten-free, and it's so good. Oh my goodness. I didn't tell you about the headbutt last night. I'm writing it down so I tell you because I don't want to tell you on the live. I know there's like only 3 people, but you know. Okay. It's funny. I'll tell you in the chat after. From when I was babysitting last night and a headbutt. But yes. So that was last week. I did pretty good. So I need to... I want something that is marked. I want to mark it with a different color. I always go, I see like the ends of these. It's so funny. I see the ends of these and I think they're markers, but they're crochet hooks. So I go to grab them. They're not markers. Do I have a Sharpie problem? Okay, I circled my items from last week that didn't get finished. I circled them in red. You see no problem? I don't know, they're all different. You know, you got like the skinny little guys, the little fine point ones. Then you got normal ones. And then this one, clicky one, which is a fine point as well. But it's clicky. And then you got this one, which is a water-based paint pen, and it's gold. And then you got these ones, which are mini, and they have a pen loop on them. You know, I mean, you just... Sharpies are awesome. Oh no, Sheila. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. Yes, exactly. They're all so different. So, you know, I need them all, for sure. All right, friends, I actually lasted on here closer to an hour more than I thought, so that's awesome. But I'm going to hop off of here and start getting some stuff done. I am going to chit-chat away throughout the day in the chat. Oh, look, I'll show you. I did, remember last week I talked about rounding my corners on my prop bills. So I rounded my corners on all of the bills, and they all have some sort of sticker on them so you can tell that they are fake. And I did it all the way through. So for a bit there, they're Stitch stickers because I was using the Stitch ones that Chrissy had given me. But then as you go through the denominations, everything is rounded. But then the stickers randomly changed in here. So you've got like some random, oh, there's more Stitch actually. Yeah, see random stickers in there. So I tried to cover up the president faces on the fake ones so you could see that they are for sure fake. Not just like that I rounded them and that it says motion picture and stuff, because some people won't pay attention to that and they think it's real. So definitely not real, guys. Definitely not real. So yeah, I used up a bunch of stickers, which was good because I had a ton. I had all the cute Stitch ones that Chrissy had sent me, plus I had a bunch of other ones that I had just been like collecting for no real reason. So I went through and just used a bunch of those, and then I kept plenty of other ones too, but like this one I'm going to put on my planner at the beginning for March. And yeah, Sheila, I like this one for the summer because it's got Stitch with the hibiscus flower. And then like this for Valentine's Day because it has Stitch with the little hearts. Hello, coffee, because we love coffee around here. Good morning. So, and then like Christmas. So I kept some of them specifically to put on like summary, to put on the planner for those. There's like another one, Stitch and Lilo there. Whoop. Just some other cute ones that I wanted to keep for other stuff. But so I kept those, some of them specifically to go on a certain month for my stickers, for my planner, to be able to use them for what they can be used for. I have to find them, Sheila, because I didn't see them when I was using the other ones, but I do have a positive affirmations batch of stickers as well. Yeah. I want to use them wisely, so I wanted to use them on the bills like we had talked about, so that they show that they're fake and whatnot, not just rounding the corners and it clearly saying on there that they're fake. But putting the stickers on there was such a good use because I'm not wasting it. I don't feel like they're wasted in any way, shape, or form because I'm going to use them for a while. And then putting them on my planner, I know that, you use the month in the planner and then that's it. But I've been keeping my planner. So I bought these bigger discs. These ones are, I think they're the 2-inch disc. And when I take the month out of my planner from what I carry around, it goes onto this. So I have that under here, and it's all my old planner pages. So I can look back if I need to check something, or if I want to check something, I can look back at it. I haven't decided how long I'll keep it, but I have them for right now. Yeah, the stickers make it so they're not like that. That just separates so much smoother than when they were all the same, because there's no way for them to be as stuck because the sticker is there. So I like that, because when I'm doing my recordings and such, sometimes it's really frustrating having them stick together completely. But all right, friends, I am going to hop off of here and I'm going to work on my to-do list, and then I'll follow up this evening, and I'll be in the chat talking about normal stuff in the group chat. Oh, yes, I think that'll be great, Amanda. Put that on your Amazon order list. What do you need to order on Amazon? All right, everybody, thanks for coming, and look forward to seeing the recap tonight. Otherwise, I will see you next Sunday for Sunday goals. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.